Y'all just see Beyonce almost fall out of her car. Her car was tilting in the stadium, and she had to tell the crew, production, the band to stop so they could let her out of the car. Like, I started tearing up because I could just sense how shaken and afraid she was in that video. Like, her voice was shaking. She had to, like, self-soothe herself. You could tell she was breathing in and out to kind of just calm herself.
Beyonce almost had a life-threatening moment last night in Houston, and it was scary as hell. This was just night one of her two-night stop, and like always, she rolled out on stage in that high-flying 16 carriages car. But this time, the whole thing went sideways, literally. The car started tilting mid-air, and things got so bad, she had to shut the show down right then and there. The crew had to lower her ASAP, but her face said it all. Beyonce looked shook, eyes wide, trying to stay calm, but you could see that fear creeping in. This was not part of the act. That car could have dropped at any second, for real. You'll see what I mean in these clips I'm about to show. I'm breaking down all the angles and zooming in on her expression, because at one point, it looked like she was holding back tears, just trying to keep it together on stage. Now, I need y'all to really watch this footage and tell me what you think about this wild situation in the comments. Don't hold back. That's all I got for now, but we'll talk again soon. And look, I know I usually pop up looking like this when it's Love Island time, but nope, not today. This one's all about Beyonce, Houston, night one. Somebody's definitely getting fired, no question. Why was Beyonce dangling off the side of that flying car with a whole flag smacking her in the face? Like, who signed off on that? I was screaming the whole time, put my girl down. 'Cause if she would have fallen and got hurt, oh nah, it would have been over for somebody. One person's already losing their job, but somebody else might catch hands too. That's how serious it is. Y'all need to protect her at all costs, period. Put her feet back on solid ground. We're done playing with the air rides. Beyonce, baby, that part of the show, it's canceled. No more leaning, no more flags. That bit is done. It's a wrap. No more flying stunts. Sit down, stay grounded, and keep both feet on planet Earth, please, and thank you. Houston, what was that? Why was our queen tipping in midair like that? Why wasn't Beyonce safe in her own hometown in RG Stadium of all places? No more flying car. No more horseshoe drama. I was stressed just watching the live stream. I can't even imagine being there in person. And for her, I know Beyonce was scared for real. I'm just out here praying, y'all. Praying hard. She's okay, mentally and physically for now. But y'all, it felt like my whole life flashed before my eyes. Like, no, not Beyonce. Keep her boots on the ground, no exceptions. Take the flying rig, toss it, burn it. We're done with the air games. No flying ever again. I'm telling you, they tried to take Beyonce out tonight. And you can't convince me otherwise. How does something this dangerous happen in her hometown? If you were at that show, I need the details. I was chilling in bed watching the live stream like, wait a minute, that car's leaning funny. Something's off. Maybe it was just the camera angle. But nah, you could see the stress all over her face. Beyonce did not look comfortable. And to me, her voice was low-key shaky too. And why did it take so long for them to get her down? Like, what was the holdup? I'm no expert in stage ops or logistics, but that delay was wild. Way too much lag for something that dangerous. If you were at that concert, I need the first-hand tea. And honestly, 16 carriages, 16 crew members need to be out of there, fired, immediately. Did y'all just see that? Beyonce almost fell out of that flying car. It was tilting right there in the stadium. She had to literally tell the crew, the production team, and even the band to stop everything just so they could get her down safely. I started tearing up watching it. You could feel how scared and shaken she was in that clip. It was heartbreaking. I kept replaying that part where she looks out like she's low-key checking if she's about to drop. That glance had me frozen. You could see it all in her eyes. Fear, confusion, pure disbelief. Beyonce don't scare easy, so when she's panicking, yeah, that means it was really bad. My chest still tight thinking about it. And can we talk about how long she was stuck up there? Like, it wasn't just a quick moment. She was hanging midair with that thing leaning, and everyone just looking up like it was part of the show. Nah, she had to signal them to stop. She had to take control. That's how you know it wasn't in the script. Straight up scary. Let's be real. Beyonce was fighting to stay calm in front of a packed stadium. Cameras flashing, fans screaming. And she's trying not to break down while stuck in that death trap. She's a pro, but even pros hit their limit. And sis was close. You could tell she wanted to keep it cute, but the fear, it was written all over her. That whole setup needs to be scrapped immediately. Whoever designed that flying experience needs to be banned from stages forever. Y'all risk the face of the industry for what? Some extra flair? Beyonce don't need gimmicks. Her voice, her presence, that's the show. We almost watched a legend fall, literally. It ain't worth it. Imagine being in that crowd, excited, vibing, then realizing something's off. People were yelling, some recording, some dead silent. That silence, that's when we all felt it. The energy shifted. You could feel the panic rise, and when she finally got lowered down, the relief was so loud, everyone knew. We almost watched something tragic go down. And let's not ignore how strong she was. Most people would have freaked out, screamed, maybe even fainted, but Beyonce held it down with so much grace, even in danger. That's what being a true performer looks like. But strong or not, she shouldn't have had to be. Y'all better stop risking her life for theatrics. She already the queen. No stunts needed. The whole production team needs to reevaluate everything. Who approved that? Who did safety checks? Because this ain't just a minor mistake. This was life or death. Imagine what could have happened if that platform dropped.
Houston, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Beyonce almost fucking died. The fuck, she was tilting like this. Like, that is crazy. Of course y'all would do it in Houston, her hometown. Really? Beyonce, fire this crew. Fire it. She had to end the show early. Y'all are fucking, bro. That is crazy as fuck. Like, Beyonce was fucking leaning out of that fucking car. That shit is crazy.
I only come to y'all looking like this when it's a Love Island episode.
Nah, someone's head got to roll because this was careless, plain and simple. We need accountability, not excuses. It's wild because this was supposed to be a celebration. Hometown show, big love, major energy. Instead, we left talking about a malfunction. That shouldn't be the headline. Beyonce deserved better from her own team. Houston came out to honor her, and her safety should have been the top priority. That car stunt almost turned the night into a nightmare. Let this be the last time we ever see her suspended in the air like that. We already lost too many icons to freak accidents. We are not about to lose Beyonce too. I don't care how epic it looks, it ain't worth her life. Put her on stage, give her the mic, and that's all we need. Nothing else. Now every fan out there better be loud about this. Don't let it slide. We can't act like this was just another stage glitch. Nah, this was serious. We need to speak up and let them know we're watching. Beyonce's life matters more than any high-budget effect. Protect her at all times, no excuses, no delays. Period. Anyway, I need to hear your thoughts. Were you watching the live stream? Were you at the stadium? Drop all the details in the comments. I'm reading everything. And if you care about Beyonce like I do, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Stay tapped in, because you know we bring in the truth every time. You could tell her instincts kicked in. Beyonce was signaling, scanning the crew, trying to stay calm but ready to jump if she had to. That survival mode right there, the way she kept performing through that chaos, that's not just talent, that's fight or flight. And the fact that the audience barely caught on at first, chills, man. Straight up chills. I swear, it's like her team forgot she's a real person, not some action figure you can dangle from the sky. She's not a prop. She's Beyonce. She bleeds, she feels, and she was clearly scared up there. Somebody dropped the ball, and it ain't just one person. This was a full-blown systems failure. Heads better roll, respectfully. Even if she played it off cool, don't let the glam fool you. Beyonce is human. And the way that moment cracked through her usual flawless image, it made her more real than ever. She looked vulnerable, like that was her rawest moment on stage in years. And that right there, it broke every Bayhive heart in the building. The scary part, if she hadn't spoken up, would they have even noticed? It looked like she had to call it out herself. That's what's got me messed up. She was trying to protect herself in the middle of the show, mid-performance. You've got millions in production and not one person noticed the queen was in danger? Insane. Now imagine if that had happened to anyone else. It would have been headlines for weeks. But because it's Beyonce, they trying to brush it off like a fluke? Nah, we're not letting this slide. If it happened to her, it could happen to anybody. And next time, it might not end with just a scare. Y'all better fix it, fast. Her voice was shaking, y'all. You could literally see her trying to self-soothe on stage. Deep breaths, calming herself down like she was in survival mode. She even shifted her body like she was ready to jump if that car gave out. Beyonce had a whole escape plan mid-performance. And that's not okay. I was so scared for her. It broke my heart that she had to go through that. But she still pushed through and gave us a show. A real one. That's why she's the GOAT. If you felt that moment like I did, go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. Share this video with your crew, and I'll see you in the next one.